dude,
that's why you're so close to the stage.
Into those guys at all. All right, dude.
The one's cute.
I was thinking they were doing a solid show. They put on a solid show. They get up on there. They're wearing tank tops. Looks like a really fun gig. They had a lot of energy for doing it all the time, you know?
They're legends. I mean, good for them.
They're complete legends.
Complete legends, dude.
Yeah, they're millionaires. I don't know how much they're making. There was a lot of people there.
They are making, I heard, so I worked at the restaurant right next to XS. And many times they would be brought through by security through our restaurant after hours. And we would just see them with their entourage. I heard that they were making somewhere near $500,000 per set in Vegas, dude. $500,000 for a 2-hour set.
That makes sense because the amount of money that was going through that place, man.
Yes.
Vegas, that's why it's one of the reasons I love it. It's just like people are making money in Vegas.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I mean, everybody, all the money people spend on the cover fees, the outlandish drink prices in there.
Yes.
I mean, you went to the bar a few times, I'm sure.
Yes.
You try getting away from the bar in excess without having dropped $80. It's not going to happen. And that's for 2 drinks.
Shout out to Mitch. I think he was taking good care of me that night.
Hell yeah.
Buying me drinks.
And then the idea is, this is how everything works in Vegas. They don't make any money off the DJ show. They don't make any money on the restaurant that you went to and threw up after eating at. They make their money when you funnel out of those places and you gamble.
Yeah.
Because gambling, it's the fucking best product in the world. A lawyer from Los Angeles goes to see the Chainsmokers with some bimbo, walks out, wants to impress her after the show. So they go to a fucking high stakes roulette table. They go to a high limit blackjack table. They sit down. The guy loses $5,000 before you can say alakazam. And then fuck it. Imagine any product on the internet where the product costs five G's.
Yeah.
And people are buying it every few seconds. I mean, that's how it works in Vegas.
I mean, Mitch threw $100 on red 3 times and hit all 3.
There you go.
Nice.
Did he lose it back eventually?
I think he did, but didn't want to admit it. But then I did see him do well at blackjack right before we left, and I think that was a little makeup time, and he got lucky and did a little well. Made like $250 in blackjack. But
it would have been fun to party with you.
He was up, dude. He gambled a lot. He was gambling a lot.
Yeah,
It would have been dope. Yeah, we could have gambled.
I mean, just for perspective, for our channel, my channel, I'm trying to sell $12 Patreon subscriptions or $30 t-shirts.
I know.
It's nothing to lose $500 when you're playing blackjack. It's nothing just to lose $500 like that. Maybe. And that's happening all over the casino floor around the clock in Vegas.
What do you say we make a little trip to Curacao.
Okay.
Get a little LLC going. You know what I mean? Start a website.
Oh, yeah. A little offshore crypto gambling.
Crypto casino website.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Fuck it, dude. I'll go to jail, but when we get out, we'll have $25 million in the bank.
I'm going to say this, Saltine. You look like the kind of guy who would lose multiple paychecks on an online crypto casino.
He has. I saw him. I don't want to tell on you, but I saw you lose some money at Jacobs playing. I think it was a very famous.
Me and him were playing it. Why you just put me in?
Well, he was in there too.
And it wasn't my paycheck. We both put $30 in and made $1,000 off of $60.
And then you lost all of it.
We didn't lose all of it actually. we took out half, but also we did that another time after that, made $1,000.
That's how Saltine always pulls out. He just takes out half. Yeah, he takes out half and then finishes.
Bro, we did lose though.
Last 2 weeks ago, I literally turned $50 into $900 on online crypto gambling. Leo,
I saw it happen. It was weird. It was like a glitch that they found. It was they were 10-cent bets, and he put it on automatic, and I think he got high, forgot about it, came back 3 hours later, and it was like way up.
I was doing it for like 30 hours.
I love that. When I fucking used to play Street Fighter on Game Boy, I found out that if you just do the down slide with M. Bison, you can beat everybody. Yeah. But I didn't win $900.
Yeah.
I was just out like $29.
Yeah,
we
figure out a system. Though it's just like these.
You guys just push so much P. You just win money.
Yeah, we were like, you know what? We're gonna push some P, and then we're gonna get rich.
Austin, what did you do with it? What did you do with that money?
I needed money to pay rent, so I was like, fuck it, bro. Yeah. I'm just gonna duplicate my money using the computer, and it worked out.
See, now I'm worried that you're going to think that's a reliable well to go to whenever you need money. Well, why are you speaking for him?
RuneScape sometimes.
You're trying to protect him because you have the same addiction.
Saltine, I kind of hope that a large
he literally
black
said,
man
I'm probably not going to do this for a while. I was with him, bro. He was like, I just needed this shit for rent.
You guys should have.
Yeah, I'm not gambling until Vegas. Yeah. And we're going with Leo's friend Eddie.
Eddie's the man, dude.
He's
But I'm
taking
going to
us.
tell you right now, if Saltine goes, you're going to lose him. And
Oh, really?
and yeah, Vegas is the
Oh,
shadiest
really?
and most
You know
dangerous
how
I've
many
ever seen.
motherfucking times I've been?
I'm
Especially
serious.
as a kid,
Is the homeless
bro.
population
Why are they going with Eddie?
huge now?
Damn, right?
Eddie he's going and getting a free room, and he invited them.
Is there any chance
Yeah,
that,
I've done
that
so
Eddie?
times.
Listen,
got a girlfriend.
let me phrase this.
Fuck
Let me phrase
off.
it this way. You know, I had a buddy who was a wrestler at Cal State Bakersfield.
Yeah.
One night, him and his other buddy were doing a ton of coke with one of the assistant coaches, who kind of looked like Eddie. 3 a.m. rolls around. Again, that's the witching hour. And the assistant coach, all coked up, says, "Hey, Jeff, get up here on the bed. I'll suck your dick."
Oh my
What
God.
the fuck?
And I'm kind of worried that Eddie is going to pull that move. It
Why
just
are you
sounds
on this
suspicious,
gay
man.
He's
shit,
got a
bro?
girlfriend. He's got a girlfriend, but
So
I
did this
can't.
assistant coach.
I
Probably.
can't say that won't happen though. I'm not 100% sure.
My
He
buddies
does have a girlfriend though.
My buddies had to transfer. Like the next day, they transferred away from Cal State Bakersfield to Cal State Fullerton to continue their
so
wrestling career.
Fucking funny.
I tried hella time. He's like, "Get up here on the bed. I'll suck your dick." They're like, "No, Todd, we're not getting on the bed."
That's insane, dude.
Just
Can
a
you
big
imagine?
gay closeted wrestling coach trying to blow the students.
Look, if you're gay, dude, you just got to move to a place with a lot of gays and just come out of the closet. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Imagine doing that to Dino, dude. I'm sure it's happened to him.
What
But
the
either way,
fuck?
it'd be. I mean, I don't know. He'd never be the same. Dino might really like fight the guy if that happened, dude.
Dino, come over here and suck my dick while I eat the sauce I eat.
Oh, hell no.
I will say this though about Vegas this time around. I felt like it was the most dangerous I've seen it. You know, I don't know. Like so many escorts makes me feel like it's a lot of escorts that might be robbing people.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why they don't.
do that.
They
That's
do that.
why at the Win in particular, they're really aggressive on escorts. It didn't sound like they were doing a good job.
No,
Well,
dude, they were everywhere, bro. It was nuts.
They caused a lot of problems because they go up to rooms with guys and then they rob the guys. Not at gunpoint, but when the guy passes out, they just go through all the drawers.
yeah,
There used to be a really bad problem at XS with people pickpocketing.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of ratchet ass chicks, all under 5 feet, would go around the floor, and while dudes were high on ecstasy, pumping their fist to Kygo, the chicks would reach into their pockets. And I know this because one night, my fucking phone miraculously tumbles out of my pocket, and I hear it clang, and I look down, and it's on the ground, and there's a 4'8" black girl looking up at me with big eyes.
Mm.
And I'm just like, what's going on here? And I'm too high to make a big deal out of it, but I just grab the phone and put it back in my pocket. 30 minutes later, like 4 people in the area around me are looking for their phones and complaining that they've gone missing.
Mm.
So
2 women at
Wow.
XS were complaining that their purses were stolen that night. By the way,
Yeah.
that was another thing that happened. So it was kind of like the shadiest I've seen in a while.
That's why you roll with urban people. You don't roll with no fucking,
You gotta have
no
the brothers with
squares.
you.
Yeah, you need to cut that too. Yeah, cut that shit, bro.
he doesn't want.
did I just fuck up your street cred?
Nah, bro. No one in the internet fucking knows that whatsoever. It's like not something I want out there.
Okay,
at
so
all.
Saltine
It's
just
just-
requested I cut something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And I just
bro.
want to know, Saltine, why?
Why? What? You got to roll with urban people out? in
No. What
fucking
about
Vegas.
the fact that you come from a high lineage?
Uh,
Do we have to cut that
sort
too?
of. No, I mean
No,
sort
yeah,
of.
if we don't mention
sort of.
what he does, we're
Yeah,
good.
like in a way, but my upbringing wasn't like spoiled. I was taught how to,
was he around?
work
I think
and-
you're a rich
Is he
kid,
around?
Saltine.
Nah,
Yeah,
not
are
at
you a
all,
rich? Was he
actually.
around a lot or no?
Yeah, I mean,
What if
my-
he had an apartment in West Hollywood, like a fucking $2 million apartment?
Nah,
And he
Dude,
just
I wish-
pretends he needs to like crash here all
I
the time.
wish, but I also don't wish at the same time. I'm
That's some
glad
cigar guy
that
shit,
I've
yeah.
never,
That's
I've
awesome,
never,
bro. You got to give it up to him.
I've never been given any money since I moved out.
That's
after high
great, man.
school,
All right,
because
so
like
you're not
I was
spoiled.
taught how to like get it on my own.
But did they
like, just
supervise
like
you
my
a lot
dad.
because you're 21 and you're just
Why would
mean-
my parents need to supervise me?
well,
as an
I don't
adult?
know. Don't you think you do a little bit too many
raw dog
drugs?
a lot of Mexicans.
You
Too
raw
many
dog random.
drugs.
You
Too
do a
many
little bit
drugs,
too many like.
bro. I do one drug.
Okay, but it's a little too much, or no?
Not a little too much.
You
at
have an
all.
active restraining order in Santa
I don't
Barbara.
have an active restraining order at all.
Nah, man. It's just
None of
I'm
that.
fucking with you.
That's the thing. Like, see,
You-
I'm chilling.
you
Like
feel
my
like. Let me ask you. A
my
question.
dad trusts me. He knows that I'm a strong person, and
All
that,
right.
especially like the shit that I've been around since I moved out and then got away from.
All right, let me
like,
ask you something. I want to know about your self-awareness. How do you feel about your place in this world right now? How do you feel about the way you're doing life right now?
Shit, I feel great, bro. Everyone I
Nice.
come in contact with, it's just amazing. Like it's
Alright.
just vibes always. I never
Well, maybe
I
it's all
never
about
have any
perspective.
beef with anyone really necessarily.
Maybe it's about
I
staying
don't
positive,
fight.
Danny, huh? Because
Yeah,
I mean,
bro,
if
you
we
just
look
gotta
at the
stay
facts,
positive.
Yeah.
he lives on
Yeah.
a what do you
I
describe
feel-
where he lives? Because you saw it better than
Well, I would say he lives on the quadrant of a couch.
Yeah, I'm
On
about
the-
to
It's
move
the quadrant.
soon.
I like that.
Quadrant 2
Uh-huh.
on an L couch.
Yeah, and he's compact himself.
Yeah,
so he
I don't
want to
say where, but I'm about to move into my own spot, or not my own, but my own obviously room again.
Congratulations.
Like last year.
Congratulations.
I agree
Yeah.
that Saltine. I love Saltine's
Thank
attitude.
you.
I like it
Saltine's
too.
the only complaint I have about Saltine is that he occasionally sleeps through his call times to be in videos.
Well, that
It's
did
happened
happen
twice.
Twice, yeah.
It's just 2 steps before bed. You plug the phone into the wall, you put it into your phone. and
yeah.
then
I
you
don't
just
charge
set
my
an alarm.
phone.
You just
Well,
set
like
an
I
alarm.
can usually naturally wake up, but like it's fucked. Those times you wanted me, I just couldn't wake up naturally. Like I naturally wake up at like 6 a.m.
That's like an episode of Seinfeld.
But
Kramer
it's like,
claims
fuck.
he can wake up at any time naturally, and then
No,
there's this
just one. It's one time. It's just
marathoner asks
not
him
any
to
time.
wake him up at a certain time, and of course he
Yeah.
sleeps through it. And it's
Yeah,
like, yeah.
facts, yeah.
I mean, the three of you
Exactly.
guys, like all three of you guys, really. If I call any of you before 11 a.m.,
Oh, yeah.
I am not optimistic you're going to answer or be
Nah,
conscious.
they're not gonna. They go to
I'm
bed.
always up.
I'm always.
I don't think
pretty
I've ever
early.
been late.
They
Like maybe I've been late one time.
well, the response
Ever.
times on the text though, you got to admit, sometimes there's the third 12 hours. Sometimes it's 5. Sometimes it's 2.
I'm really bad at texting people back.
yeah.